Right, so I thought it would be fun to do a little behind the scenes for this short film that I'm making. The short film will be called This Blue Feeling. And by the time this video gets posted, the short film will already be out. So I will leave a link to the finished film in the description of this video. So I literally haven't started filming anything of it yet. I'm just about to start. And the starting scene is going to be this guy called Star doing a little kind of monologue to introduce what the short film's going to be all about. And I thought I'd just take you around so you can kind of see how my films are made. So this is actually looking a bit messy over here because I'm trying to film Kingdom as well. I've not long started, which is a different one of my series if you don't know. But yeah, I don't need that bit to be tidy, so it may as well stay like that because all I'm using is this front door for the moment. I might have to clean it out later because I might want to film inside later, but for now I only need this front bit. I haven't actually written a script for this series, but I do kind of know where it's going because it's based upon an old idea that I had around when I started this channel actually, and I did actually post a video in about, I think it was 2018ish, which is what this short film is going to be based off. So you can go back and try and find that if you'd like to. It's not that amazing because, like I said, I filmed it in 2018. In fact, I think it was my first ever video I posted on YouTube with my voice. Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. It's the third video I ever posted publicly on YouTube. But anyway, enough of that. You will recognise the opening of this short film if you have seen that video, or if you do go back and watch it. Let's turn the camera on. This is one of the first times I'm using this camera for a film project, because this is still a very new camera to me. But I thought, as this is my short film challenge, it's a good opportunity to actually get the camera out and try it. So yeah, that's kind of part of the challenge for me, is using this camera for the first time, and then also using some models that I've never used before. I've never used them for filming anyway. They've been in a couple of my videos. Yeah, so those two, and then a few more here. I might not end up using all of them, but they're there if I need them. Right, so let's have a look at this camera. Wait, I need to dust this one first. Why is it so dusty? Right, there we go. I can see now. So here is the screen. And I have all these lines and things going on on it because I turned them all on, because they tell me stuff that's useful. I wonder if you can see through there if I put that through there. Ta-da! I don't know, I just think viewfinders are cool. Right, so I probably need to put this camera down now because I need to start recording something before my battery dies. So yeah, I'll see you in a moment. There she is, the most beautiful mare I've ever met. She's like no one I've ever met. Right, so I just filmed that scene and stuck this camera on a tripod because it'll be easier to film this. I am now going to tack up these two horses because they are going to be doing some jumping. So here is their tack. I always find it's easier to put tack on off camera, so excuse me a moment. Right, so that's that girl done, and she's gonna have this rider. Okay, that'll do for now. And I think I'll put this on this boy. I don't think I've actually tacked this boy up before, so that's quite nice to see him in some tack. And he's gonna get this rider. One thing I don't think I did mention is if you do go back and watch the old video that I mentioned, the characters are gonna be a bit different because I decided to change them just so that I get to use a few more of the models that I haven't really used much yet. When I did that little video, I wrote this short film like straight after, but it's I never finished it, and also I'm gonna change this one up and improve it and just make it a bit different to how I originally envisioned it, because I think it will be better. I mean, it's been like 7 years, since I made that? 6 or 7, so yeah, I think I can probably improve upon it now. Right, so I need to set up a little jumping kind of arena now, so I'll be back. Right, so next I'm going to film a little jumping scene, and this is to go through the little monologue that I just did with Star in the beginning. So yeah, I'm just going to film that. Right, so I finished that jumping scene, and I've now set up my fences like this and taken the tack off to film the first proper big scene, which should set up the film. Right, I'm now going to film a scene where Star and Blue are about to go out on a ride together. I missed a couple of scenes I forgot to do behind the scenes for with Jules' friends, who are these two, Solo and Flower. I forgot to include them on the behind the scenes, but they were pretty simple ones anyway. Now I'm going to do one with Star, and Blue is just getting tacked up, and he's just gonna have a little conversation before he goes out with some of these guys, so just need to work out where to position them. Maybe yeah, I think that works. And then Blue is getting tacked up in the background, so. And yeah, just ignore the random person chilling on the roof, because I don't really know why I put her on there, but yeah, she's just chilling. Right, I'll be back in a moment when I film this. Because I've got Blue and Star tacked up, I might just go outside and film the final scene of the short film outside. Right, so I'm outside now, and it's looking like it's gonna rain, so I hope it doesn't and I can film this scene in time, because it's only a short scene, so hopefully I can. To be fair, we are really in need of rain, because you can see the grass in my garden at the moment is looking rather yellow instead of green. And also, the grass hasn't been cut for ages, and it's still really short because it's just not growing. So yeah, could do with some rain, but just not while I'm filming. Right, so this is the very last scene I'm gonna film. I missed out a couple of scenes just because it was easier to film that way. While I had Star tacked up, I thought I'd do those scenes at the end. So yeah, I forgot to do the behind the scenes of West and Star jumping together, but this is the scene straight after that, and Star is being washed after being ridden. And yeah, this is the very last one I'm going to do. So yeah, we have West, we have a couple of people, a grooming kit for cleaning him, and yeah, bucket, star in the wash store. I did end up like kinda writing a script for this while I was filming it, so it's like kinda semi-scripted. Pretty much all the last half ended up being scripted, which meant I could film this little bit that I'm doing here out of order, just because it was easier at the time to leave this one till last. So yeah, I'm just gonna film this and then that'll be it. Right, and now I have finished filming this scene, so that concludes this short film. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes of this film, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye! How? Oh no. Oh no. Stay.